This is March 14th, 2026. After 7 years of police stalking, torturing, lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals, extortion, false arrest, kidnapping, sex assaults, being made homeless, falsely charged, seriously stalked, lobotomized, attempted homicide against me is finally finished. The piss, the shit, the jizz tortures I get, the constant carbon exhaust poisoning, my skull splitting, no feeling left in the right side of my head. I now have tubes in my head that I never previously had since August of 2025. Police gag orders, threats, family threats, intimidations, threats of grave destroying has been done. No human rights, no legal rights, no medical rights, file falsifications for discriminations and treatment refusals. I was shot August 6, 2019, in Napanee, Ontario, on the corner of Bridge and Center Street at the intersection, approximately 3 p.m. XOPP Chief or Commander drove a white Jeep Wrangler at the time. He in a black truck, who I know exactly who it is, shot me with something, not with a bullet, but it went into my right ear. It started moving through my head. I started getting burning. I was getting invasive electric shocking. My skull was then split into sections from it. I have been through 100% proven full physical identity change, especially seriously over the course of the last 7 months, limited to no freedom of movement. R&M use on me, which is invasive surveillance, which is watching me 24/7 by gang stalkers through the police. I've had possible strokes as well. The constant gassing is being done against me in hopes of me losing my memories, in hopes of everybody getting away with what they've already gotten away with against me while keeping me from medical help or any other kind, basically confined like a hostage. I have movement, but it's very little unless I'm with someone. I am a 53-year-old man. Every time I go to even do a bong, because I do not do drugs, I do not do synthetic pills or anything like that. I am 100% against it. This is my medicine and this is what I use it for. But every time I go to do it, cars go by and they revving, pumping carbon exhaust through me constantly 24/7. I have shown obvious proof of this serious skull splitting right down the center of my fucking head. I have shown and proven the serious identity changes I have been through and not being able to do anything about it. I was kicked out of Napanee. I was forced homeless to Kingston for a year. And then all of a sudden, after certain events, I was put on MK Ultra and pretty much told that if I talked about anything that happened to me or gave my location, I would become homeless and possibly charged. I am the end of my bloodline as well. I've been trying to get arrested and charging. I don't have the $22,000 to get it done. Those who are guilty of first degree homicide, including my mother, which was caused, she was also shot as well through with R&M, and because it gives off high EMFs and radiation, it caused brain cancer within my mother. It was made to look age and health related, had nothing to do with it. It was homicide against her with intent, and she was stalked and tortured prior to it. Ex-chief or commander, the one that drove the white Jeep Wrangler, had me shot. My black truck, the black truck driver shooter, who is a cop, is guilty of first degree, premeditated, conspired murder, and attempted murder with intent to commit. Human traffickers, sex slave traffickers, and very seriously dangerous police and ex-cops. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Stacy, a mental health worker that was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, a blonde-haired, heavy-set woman. Shelley Hafner or Huffner, Christine Schultz, Spencer Mills 14716, Robert Kane 7224, alleged supervisor and meth trafficker, slave trafficker, Blair Kane Hardy, Jason Van Alstyne, Tyler Lake, Bert Hustler, Raymond LeBlanc, and there is other gang stalkers. 3 of them are actually family members as well. Well, not family members, but cousins who are involved with this and personally told me of their involvement in 2021. I spoke up. I found out about human trafficking, homeless exploitation for monetary gain, and possible money laundering that was taking place in Napanee. I spoke out about it, and after that, that's when I was shot. Me going to the police to try to get arrest and charging, no luck. I've done everything to get help, no luck in any way, shape, or form. Everybody knows this. I had a Facebook, I had Instagram, I had TikTok. They were all hacked and taken. This against me, not only is it about committing bloodline ending homicide against me because I am the end of my bloodline. This is also about revenge for police. And this is also about identity and disability fraud for drug money and insurance frauds as well. I'm being turned into a fucking vegetable while pretty much being stalked, confined, and the damages that are being done to me while being kept from help. To assure this is finished and to assure it is covered up. Like I said, once again, compliments of Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, file falsifier, to have me discriminated for treatment refusals and to have me medically blacklisted to assure I get no help. Belleville, Napanee, Kingston. I have what feels like plastic now inside my skull. I know I obviously have tubes inside my skull now that I never previously had. And how they got there, I have no idea. But I do have them. And I also, where my skull has been split, it feels like I have a plate or something over my head. My skull's been split into section. I have metal inside my jaw. I have tubes inside my jaw. I have them inside my ears now. I eat. My food goes to the right side of my body, not my stomach. I am being decayed that way as well. Confiding me while committing identity theft and physical changes on me for low-life junkies, for police revenge, and identity disability fraud once again. Congratulations on what everybody has done and accomplished against me and my mother, also torturing and killing my dogs as well. My one dog had R&M put on him as well, which caused him brain cancer, and it caved in his skull from it. This stuff does a lot of serious damage to people. And because of how it's being done, they can sit back and claim deniability while being guilty of it. You are guilty of capital murder. Like I said, this is the end. I am the end of my bloodline. And because I have no rights, this is also a hate crime against me. This is a revenge from certain people as well that own our store owners as well, who are involved. Obviously, nobody is watching this because you are using Pegasus and blocking it out, which you gotta do. You gotta assure that nobody sees this. You gotta assure that you get away with what you got away with. I've already filed charges against police in December and recently again. So, whatever is done to me, it is the cops involved that are going to answer for it because I do not have the money to get anybody arrested. I don't have the rights to anyway. Hartwick's, this is finished. And everybody else,